Hello and welcome back to another breaking news update. My name is Jimmy Boyd and you were watching Boyd News. I want to thank you so much for tuning in today. I've got some breaking news coming out from the United States to share with you. I don't typically get involved in politics too much. We don't talk about it a whole lot on this channel, but I think this is a very important update to share with all of you. We've got reports that Joe Biden, the current president of the United States, is ending his re-election campaign against former President Donald Trump. Okay, so it looks like he has dropped out of the race as of today. We've got a report to go over here on X. Joe Biden has put out a statement for the entire world to see, and he has pulled out of this race against Donald Trump once again. So this is very big news, and I've actually been hearing about this. I'm sure most all of you have as well over the last few days. There's been lots of talks and growing calls from many different senators and House members telling Biden to step down and step aside and let somebody else take over as the Democratic nominee. So it looks like he's going to be pulling away from his re-election campaign here now, and somebody else will be taking his place. Now, we'll talk about that here in a little bit, about who that might be that will be taking his place to try to win against Donald Trump. But there's very high signs here that Trump could potentially win this election campaign coming up in November and take over as president for the country. So we'll have to see how that goes. But let me show you this statement here from Joe Biden here on X. So this is the letter that he wrote to the American people. So it says here, it says, Joseph R. Biden Jr., July 21st, 2024. My fellow Americans, over the past 3.5 years, we have made great progress as a nation. Today, America has the strongest economy in the world. We've made historic investments in rebuilding our nation and lowering prescription drug costs for seniors and in expanding affordable health care to a record number of Americans. We've provided critically needed care to 1 million veterans exposed to toxic substances, passed the first gun safety law in 30 years, appointed the first African American woman to the Supreme Court, and passed the most significant climate legislation in history of the world. America has never been better positioned to lead than we are today. I know none of this could have been done without you, the American people. Together, we overcame a once-in-a-century pandemic and the worst economic crisis since the Great Depression. We've protected and preserved our democracy, and we've revitalized and strengthened our alliances around the world. It has been the greatest honor of my life to serve as your president, and while it has been my intention to seek re-election, I believe it is in my best interest of my party and the country for me to stand down and to focus solely on fulfilling my duties as president for the remainder of my term. I will speak to the nation later this week in more detail, about my decision. For now, let me express my deepest gratitude to all those who have worked so hard to see me reelected. I want to thank Vice President Kamala Harris for being an extraordinary partner in all this work, and let me express my heartfelt appreciation to the American people for the faith and the trust you have placed in me. I believe today what I always have, and there is nothing America can't do. When we do it together, we just have to remember we are the United States of America. Signs Joseph R. Biden. So, again, very big news here, and we'll have to see who's going to take his spot, okay? I was hearing some reports that potentially Kamala Harris may try to run for president as well, so I don't know if it'll be Kamala Harris. And then I've also been hearing some information, I don't know if any of you knew about this, but potentially maybe Hillary Clinton may come back. I was seeing some talk about that as well. Obviously, this is all unconfirmed information. I don't know exactly who's going to take the place of Joseph Biden, but we'll have to see who does. But this was just a quick update to let you all know that this is going down. So, like I said, I've been hearing about this over the last few days. Maybe a lot of you have as well, that he was planning on stepping down potentially over the weekend. And now here we are on Sunday, July 21st, 2024, and Joe Biden has officially ended his re-election campaign against former President Donald Trump. So that's going to be it for today's update. Just want to let you know what's going on here. Whenever we get more information regarding this story, I will definitely do another update and let you all know what's going on. But this is breaking news just coming out right now. Again, on July 21st, 2024. So share your thoughts, concerns, and opinions down in the comment section. That's going to be it for this update. If you got something out of this, please smash that like button. Also, if you enjoy my content, please consider subscribing down below. Hit the notification bell. That way YouTube can notify you. And with that, I hope y'all have a great day. Everybody take care and God bless, and we'll see you in the next one.